The contract that apply with our product is buy atau waruk. Buy atau waruk can be defined as the purchase of commodities on credit and selling them to a third party at a lower price, and payment is made immediately. This contract also not a sale transaction but aims to acquire cash. There are three types of buy atau waruk, and the first one is atau waruk al-fardi. It allows an individual to obtain cash by purchasing a commodity on credit and then selling it to a third party for immediate cash. Not only that, this type of contract can help individuals meet their financial needs while adhering to Islamic principles. So, in this transaction, the individuals essentially act as a middleman, facilitating the sale of the commodity to generate cash without engaging in practice that are considered haram. Now, we move to the second types of buy atau waruk, which is al-tawaruk al-munazam. It is a structured form of tawaruk that involves a more systematic approach that facilitating cash liquidity for individual or businesses, and financial institution typically plays a central role in organizing the transaction. The process of al-tawaruk al-munazam is: first, purchase commodity. The individual asks a financial institution to arrange a deferred commodity purchase. Second, sale of commodity. The financial institution sells the commodity to the individual at markup price payable over time. Third, immediate sale for cash. The individual sells the commodity for immediate cash. Lastly, at-tawaruk al-masrafi. It is a tripartite sales between the market and mutawarik for deferred payment organized by the IFI with binding conditions that may be set in the contract, and bank typically plays a more active role by managing the entire transaction. The process of at-tawaruk al-masrafi is: first, purchase commodity. The individual requests a financial institution to arrange a deferred purchase. Second, sale of commodity. The financial institution sells the commodity to the individual at a markup price payable over time. Third, immediate sale for cash. The individual sells the commodity to a third party for immediate cash. Next, the features of buy atau waruk. These features is divided into two parts, which are individual and organized. For individual, the first feature is the seller has no role in the resale or relation with the buyer. Second, the mutawarik will directly take the cash from the final buyer. Third, there is no such agreement beforehand. For organized, the first feature is the seller intermediates by reselling for the mutawarik. Second, the mutawarik receives cash from the original seller whom he owes. Third, the original seller may pre-arrange with the final buyer to purchase the commodity.
So the purpose of this product, Education Financing Islamic by Bank Islam. The first one is education support, where this product is designed to provide financial assistance for education costs, covering both full-time and part-time study programs. Second is government recognized institutions, where it is only applicable to programs that offered by educational institution recognized by Government of Malaysia. Next is Tawaruk concept, where this product operates under the Tawaruk framework, which is emphasizing fairness, transparency, no interest, and aligned with ethical and religious values. Next is flexibility, where this product designed for students and families with flexible repayments and competitive rates. And the last one is empowerment, where this product also helps students to achieve their goals while following Islamic financial principles. Next, the structure of this product, which are the first one is Sharia concept. This product uses the Tawaruk concept, which involves two key sales. First, the bank sells a commodity to the customer on a deferred payment basis, which is murabahah. Second, the bank sells the same commodity on behalf of the customer to a third party for a cash. Second, financing options. Floating rate linked to the standardized base rate SBR plus a margin. The monthly payments and total amount due fluctuate based on the SBR. So what is SBR? SBR is used to determine the interest rate for a loan. It is tied with OPR, which is overnight policy rate. Fixed rate is payment and the total amount due remain constant throughout the financing tenure. So, there are several benefits that a customer will get if they use this product, which are: the first one is no hidden charge, no guarantee is required, no processing fee, flexible financing tenure, selling price which is fixed and known, and the last one is fast approval. Grace period up to 3 years. This product provides to the customer two options, which are: the first option is profit servicing based on release amount. During the grace period, the customer only needs to pay the profit portion of the loan based on the amount released to them. Second is full installment start after grace or after full disbursement within grace period. If the customer choose for this option, the full installment, including both principal and profit, will begin once the grace period ends or once the entire loan amount has been fully disbursed. So the second option is no grace period. Customer need to pay installment immediately. For example, customer who choose for financing less than 3 years. If customer choose a financing option that is less than 3 years, they would not have a grace period, meaning that they will need to start paying the full installment. Next, eligibility and requirements. The applicants must be 18 or older and below retirement age by the end of repayment. This product is only for Malaysian citizens. The study location must in Malaysia only. The study period is full or part-time studies up to 5 years period or less, and completion of study within the financing grace period.
Now, we move to the mechanism part. In this part, I will explain the step of the transaction for buy atau waru. The first step is the individual applies for education financing, specifying the amount need. Second, BIMB will buy commodity from broker A and sells commodity to customer on deferred payment. Next, customer will request to BIMB to sell commodity in the market, and bank sells the commodity to broker B on behalf of customer. Lastly, BIMB remits proceed from sales of the commodity to customer, and customer will make deferred settlement to BIMB.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will be presenting modus operandi, which have the key features, application process, obligation, risk and benefit of Bank Islam education financing product under the Tawarruk concept. Let's start by understanding the product features. Product features. This product provides a financing amount of up to 200,000, which is a substantial amount to cover educational expenses, including tuition fees, living costs and other related needs. The nature is flexible, allowing repayment term of up to 10 years, so it makes it easier to plan your financing. When it comes to rate, the product offers two options. The first is floating rate, which is linked to the standardized base rate. This rate may fluctuate depending on market condition. The second is a fixed rate, which is remain stable throughout the financing period, providing certainty for budgeting. And lastly, for additional security, customer can optional for takaful insurance, which protect them and their family from unforeseen circumstances that may affect repayment. This feature ensure peace of mind during the financing period. Next is application process. The application process is simple and transparent. Step 1. Applicants are required to submit necessary documents such as offer letter from their educational institution and a valid identification card. This document verify the purpose of financing and the applicant identity. Step 2 is the bank evaluate the application by assessing their applicant eligibility and creditworthiness. This step ensure that the applicant can meet the financial obligation without undue stress. So step 3 is when approved, the financing agreement is signed. So the financing amount is then used either directly to the educational institution or to the applicant, depending on the arrangement. So this ensure that the funds are used for their intended purpose. So next is obligation. As a part of this financing arrangement, customer must fulfill certain obligation. The first is repayment responsibility. Monthly installment must be paid on time as agreed upon in the financing agreement. Delay in payment may result in penalties or default. Second is academic performance. Students are expected to maintain satisfactory academic result and adhere to the rule and policy of their educational institution. Third is completion of study. It is crucial to complete your study within the scheduled period. Delay or course termination may lead to default event and potential legal consequences. This obligation ensures that the financial remain sustainable and beneficial for both the student and the bank. Next is a risk and charge. Late payment penalty for overdue installment. There is a penalty of 1% per annum before maturity. After maturity, penalties are calculated based on the Islamic interbank money market rate. So, default action. Failing to meet repayment obligation may trigger serious action, including cost default, which means defaulting on one facility should affect other facility you have with the bank. Second is set off. The bank may deduct overdue amount from your other account with them. Third is seizure of collateral of or guarantor contribution. If applicable, the bank may take legal action to recover unpaid amount. Additionally, there are two main charges to be aware of. The first is a stamp duty. Stamp duty imposed as a per the Stamp Duty Act 1949. And the second is wakalah fee. A small fee of 50 ringgit is charged for agency service during the financing process. So lastly is key benefit. The product offer key benefit including Sharia compliance for ethical financing. The second is a flexibility in rate selection and no upfront payment. Customer also enjoy IBRA or a rebate on unpaid profit for early settlement, encourage financial discipline. So in conclusion, Bank Islam Education Financing is a Sharia compliant, flexible and accessible solution for students. With its attractive benefit and clear obligation, it is an ideal choice for financing education. Thank you.